Kapag ginugol niyo ang salitang ilustrado, itong picture ang lumalabas. Ano ba ang ilustrado? In English, it means enlightened. The term typically refers to the educated, middle to upper class Filipino intelligentsia during the late 19th century Spanish colonial period. Kalkalin natin ang kasaysayan ng larawang ito. I am Mona Magnovilus. I hunt down ancestors and chase fascinating stories in Philippine history. According to multiple sources, this photo was taken in Madrid around 1890. Andito si Rizal, and by this time, tapos na siyang mag-aral at sinusulat pa lang niya ang El Filibusterismo. So bakit siya nasa Madrid? Hindi ko ma-confirm yung context, pero may mga hula ako. Una, reunion ng mga writer ng La Solidaridad. The paper operated in Madrid until November 15, 1895. So, posible. Pangalawa, group picture ito ng mga member ng Asociación Hispano-Filipina, which was founded in Madrid the year before, 1889. That group campaigned for Philippine representation in the Spanish Cortes and educational reforms in the archipelago. Karamihan sa mga kabataang ito nagbigay ambag sa paghubog ng ating bayan. Unahin natin yung medyo kilala na. Number 13, Dr. Jose Rizal was a polymath from Calamba, Laguna. Siya ang sumulat ng mga nobelang Noli Me Tangere at El Filibusterismo na humantong sa kanyang exile at execution. Number 11, Marcelo H. Del Pilar was a lawyer, reformist, and writer from Bulacan who led La Solidaridad under the name Plaridel. His sister Hilaria married Diodato Arellano, the first Supremo of the Katipunan. His brother Fernando is the father of Gregorio Del Pilar. Next, number 1, Vicente Francisco was a sculptor. He received a scholarship to study at the Escuela Central de Artes y Oficios in Madrid and returned to Manila in 1891. He became one of the pioneering faculty members of the UP School of Fine Arts, where he served as the first instructor in sculpture. National artist for sculpture Guillermo Tolentino, who created the UP Oblation and Bonifacio's Monument, was one of his students. Number 5, Dr. Dominador Gomez was a writer, physician, labor leader, and politician from Manila. He was involved in the capture of Macario Sakay and holds the record as the first congressman to be expelled from office. Number 6, Dr. Francisco Tongio Leongson. He was a doctor and politician from Bacolor, Pampanga. He became the 8th governor of Pampanga and later a senator. He died from anthrax while he was in office. His older brother Pedro was a lawyer who became a representative to the Malolos Congress, where he represented the province of Bohol. His son Francisco Alfonso Leongson was a lawyer and writer who became one of the most prolific Spanish language playwrights in the Philippines. Number 14, Jose Alejandrino was a chemical engineer from Binondo, Manila. He became a general in the Philippine Revolution and a member of the Malolos Congress. He became the 3rd governor of Pampanga and later a senator. Number 19, Pablo Rianzares Bautista was among the founders of La Solidaridad in Barcelona in 1889 and helped fund the initial operations of La Liga Filipina. He is the son of Ambrosio Rianzares Bautista, the author and reader of the Act of Declaration of Philippine Independence on June 12, 1898 in Kawit, Cavite. Number 25, Teodoro Sandico studied law at the University of Madrid, but his involvement in the propaganda movement prevented him from finishing his studies. He helped manage La Solidaridad. Back in the Philippines, he served as a representative to the Malolos Congress and later as the 5th governor of Bulacan before becoming a senator. Hindi ko sila lahat kilala, but when I looked into who these young men were, I found some connections. Many of them became politicians in the early 1900s, but there are other patterns. This photo features a group of cousins from prominent Lipa families who studied in Europe around the same time: Gregorio Aguilera, Lauro Di Mayuga, and Baldomero Rojas. This is another photo of the cousins Gregorio, Lauro, and Baldomero somewhere in Paris with Jose Rizal, Juan Luna, and his family. Number 12, Gregorio Solis Aguilera of Lipa, Batangas, traveled to Spain to study but did not complete a degree. He represented Batangas in the Malolos Congress. Under the Americans, he served as municipal president of Lipa and later governor of Batangas. Number 15, Dr. Baldomero Rojas was also from Lipa. He returned to his hometown and became a medical officer in the Revolutionary Army. In 1907, he became a pioneer of the Philippine Medical School, which would become UPPGH, and chaired the Obstetrics and Gynecology Department. He later served as president of both PMA and the Philippine College of Surgeons. Number 10, Lauro Solis Di Mayuga of Lipa, Batangas was a writer and reformist. When he returned to the Philippines, he was branded a filibustero, arrested, and executed without a trial in 1897. Here's another pattern. Bukod kina Jose Rizal at Lauro Di Mayuga, mayroon pang ibang mga martir o kamag-anak na mga martir na inalay ang kanilang buhay para sa bayan sa litratong ito. Number 16, Moises Salvador was an insular or full-blooded Spaniard born in the Philippines. He returned to the Philippines in 1891. He became a founding member of La Liga Filipina. When the Philippine Revolution broke out, Salvador was arrested, tortured, and ultimately executed as one of the 13 martyrs of Bagong Bayan on January 11, 1897, just days after Rizal's death. Number 4, Mariano Isaac Abella. He was a lawyer and politician from Nueva Cáceres. His family was accused by the Spanish of insurrection. His father Manuel and brother Domingo were executed in Bagong Bayan and were among the 15 Mártires del Bicolandia. His other brother Ramon was exiled to the Spanish penal colony called Fernando Po Island. Speaking of Fernando Po Island, number 21, Candido Morada was another Lipeño who was arrested after Rizal's execution, jailed, and eventually exiled to Fernando Po Island. This island off Africa was where he died. Ang kasaysayan ay paulit-ulit na nagpapaalala. Mula pa kay Rizal, ang kabataan ang laging inaasahang mangarap, magsakripisyo at humubog sa kinabukasan ng ating bayan. O diba?
Meow meow.